Okay, we're going to look at a sequence. Starts from the guard where I'm being caught in an arm triangle and I'm going to get out. And then it goes from there. So my hands are on him, he pops me forward and off to the side, which means he catches my arm and neck with my arm on the other side of his neck. And before this gets really tight, I'm going to plant my arm, keep this side of my neck open from being sealed in. And then I get up off of my feet, off of my knees that is, and I walk around in that direction. And now that relieves the pressure and I can slip my arm out and then back up and get my posture. Hands on his hips, knee in the center, turn my body back away, press down on his thigh near his knee with my elbow. Immediately pressing the knee so he can't close his guard back up. He's gonna be on this side a little bit. My hand goes to the floor, my head is low, and now I'm starting to work my way over that leg, what we call a knee tap pass. Coming around. I get this, but he's on his side enough that he can get an underhook, which means I've got to make a quick choice. I've got to move. Either I'm going to walk around his head, anticipating that he's going to get a single on my right leg, or try for one. All right? Or, if I can do it in time, I'm going to turn my body and face his legs. So I'm going to reach this one over and keep my base strong. Broad base, grab that wrist. Now it's no longer his underhook, and I can drive it across and start looking for a Kimura. He immediately straightens his arm to stop the Kimura, but that's where I get the straight arm lock. Now from here, I'm going to let that go, but keep my arm that's hooking over his arm. I'm going to pull it up to the side of my head over here like this. This is where I trap it. I'm going to turn my body again, turn my base this way, and I'm going to step over. My hand is here, and now I can put my knee down and post my leg while I'm still hooking his arm, holding it close to my chest. All right, at this point I can even hook it deeper. Notice I'm sitting on his ribs so that my hips can stay low, but now I can take the weight off of this right leg and step over, okay, from here. Now my leg is pressing down on his head and I squeeze my legs together. And I can even just do it with one arm. I can grab with both. Okay, so one more time through. He goes for the choke. I'm up, I walk around, counter, I back away, open him up. Passing, he gets the underhook, so I've got to turn. I might be too late. If I'm up past his elbow, it's too late. If I'm down on his hips, if I can still see his elbow out here, it's not too late. That means his underhook is shallow, and I can turn and grab that wrist. But if it's here, his elbow bends, and now I can feel him reaching across my back. If I turn, I can't see that wrist to grab it. He's just going to turn with it, go right for my leg, and I've got to counter. I've got to wizard, sprawl, and counter that single. So the depth of his underhook determines whether you can go for the Kimura or not. So from here, I turn, I grab the wrist, I pin, I go for the Kimura, but he extends it, I get the straight arm lock. Now I'm here, I step over, switch my base. Now I can press it down on his head, squeezing. And here I am, raising my hips, or hooking it. You can hook it a lot of ways. Okay, so that's the sequence that started from the arm triangle, counter, pass, and then the finish from top.
There's the money.
Now lift on it. Straight.
Nope, didn't get that. Well,